So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
By the Vikings. They'll take over first and 10
this is like a tag team for the safeties.
line.
Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job is to stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
It's a game of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On second down, Cook. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Brought down at the 23-yard line.
1-yard pickup on first.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
On third down, Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will score.
Cousins pass complete to Dalvin Cook. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Cook. He scored on the ground and through
the Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field.
The 2-point conversion is successful and makes the score Vikings 14, Washington nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
After the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with first and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Now Haskins. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off
Haskins
at the 40.
Pass.
And they are going to set up sharp
by the Vikings.
The 40-yard line.
They'll take over
Charles,
first and 10
glancing back to
at
week
their
2
own
of the NFL,
40-yard
there were
line.
a lot of great games. Unfortunately, though, it was a tough day for injuries across the league. And the team probably hit the hardest, the 49ers, losing Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas for the season. They also had Jimmy Garoppolo and Mostert also leaving that game, but they were certainly not the only team
on the carry. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 39-yard line.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Cousins sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Cousins and the Vikings come up here third and long. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for Adam Thielen. Incomplete.
Because they've had a lot of trouble
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
This might be their
Britton
opportunity to
Colquitt
get
in
off
punt
the field.
formation for the Vikings.
So on fourth down, Britton Colquitt on to punt. Steven Sims set to return it for Washington. This is taken at the 15. That'll wind up
Washington
being a
takes over first and 10
back
at their own 25-yard line.
The football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here first and 10. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
The ball carrier.
Washington now going to use
tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
13 seconds to play in half number 1. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Mike 54. Hey, man.
Now it's Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
Good
work after the catch. Gets him 15
That's
and a
good
first down.
for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls
Haskins pass intended for Terry McLaurin. Incomplete. He was covered by Jeff Gladney.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike's 54. 54. Yup. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Right there.
Final play of the half. It's Haskins.
Let's get off the field, D.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good
That's the
effort there,
end of
trying
the
to
first
take a
half.
shot, but
With
it's
the
third
score,
down.
Vikings
That's it for the
14,
first half. 2 more
Washington
quarters to go.
nothing.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half, and now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out.
That's
and try to
good
get some
for a
points.
Washington.
It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
That's good for a Washington.
It's a 27-yard pickup.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Haskins. Open man here. Sims complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
10 more
Give him
yards.
10 yards on the pickup.
Complete
and that'll
to
bring up a
Steven
second
Sims.
in just about a few inches
10
here.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the Vikings 30-yard line.
Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims.
Touchdown, Washington.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
Point.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense.
The kick is good.
Yeah, sometimes they get
Makes the score Vikings 14, Washington 7.
or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
The
And this will
Vikings
come
take
out to
over
the
1st
25
and
as
10
Osborne
at
elects
their
not to
own
return it.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you
Number
think about taking a little
33,
bit of the air out of
Dalvin
the
Cook,
ball,
the
right?
ball
Maybe
carrier.
milk some clock,
He was
limit
brought
the
down at the
possessions. In this
28-yard
case,
line.
you might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Cousins hands to
Give him
Dalvin
6
Cook.
yards here as he's
Ronald
stopped near
Darby
the
brought him
35
down.
at the 34.
A gain of 6 yards.
Last play, this
And
time they
it's
doubled it,
third
pick
down.
up 6. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got
Dalvin
there.
Cook, the
They're
ball
on call
carrier.
here. They need 2 yards
Kevin
in their own
Pierre
territory.
Lewis on the
Fourth
tackle.
down, and they're going to go for it. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he'll have it past
Cousins
midfield,
pass.
almost to the 40
Complete
before
to
being
Kyle
taken
Rudolph.
down. That pickup
It's a gain
goes
of
for
25 yards.
What a flip of the script.
First down,
From fourth
Vikings.
down to first. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he will score.
Dalvin
Touchdown,
Cook on the carry.
Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Dalvin Cook.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Way to stretch their lead.
Check nickel.
He's got the hat trick. 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have
The
mine. You've
two-point
got yours.
attempt
You've
is
got one of
no
those Abe
good.
Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that's
makes the score. Vikings 20, Washington 7.
Third time today. I think he deserves a tip.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They've got to make a few additional changes along the way because
a 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he finds McLaurin. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
One play at a time. Here we go.
Washington. Terry McLaurin, 81 yards.
Touchdown.
Washington has made this a one-score game. Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they designed every play to score. I don't know how true that is, but he had to run a long way after that catch.
Justin Hopkins on for the extra
point. He was telling you that he was designing run after catch every play. That's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one.
Good.
Nice catch, and even better
makes
run
the
for
score.
big yardage.
Vikings 20, Washington 14.
And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Now KJ Osborne. And the tackle going to be made right there.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Cousins on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot,
Cousins
couldn't
pass.
connect. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. But it's going to be second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
We come up on a second and 10. A give. This is Cook. And this will be a gain of 5
Dalvin
as
Cook,
he gets
the
it to
Viking
the 30.
ball carrier. He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Cousins.
And it's third down.
Complete. Jefferson the target. And they get him down, but not before
pass.
he takes it across
Complete
the 40-yard
to
line.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Minnesota.
Kendall Fuller in
Dalvin
on
Cook,
the
the ball carrier. He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on second and 8. Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards.
19 yards
And
to
the
pick up there.
Vikings
Move the
first
chains.
down.
A little bit of space there for Cook that time as he winds up getting about 7 there on first down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Cousins pass.
A good pickup there.
To C.J. Ham.
So
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Wrapping this one up. He pushes
Dalvin
forward
Cook,
from
the Viking ball carrier.
6-yard line.
He was taken down by
The
Reuben
recipe's pretty
Foster.
simple, I think, right?
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal
don't overthink
at the
this one,
6-yard
right?
line.
Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They try again with Cook. And that'll get him halfway there.
Again, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
They made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th.
And why wouldn't they? It's not just getting the 4th. He's the hot hand, so to speak, right? The hot feet in this situation. And he knows how to find the end zone. That time, he just didn't get there.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Kill. Turn up. Kill.
Another toe for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll get
Dalvin
it.
Cook
Touchdown,
on the carry.
Minnesota.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown
will
earlier.
line
Now
up
a
for the
trio of
2-point
rushing
conversion.
touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. Vikings 26, Washington 14.
One as well.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good. So they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan. And
intended for Steven Sims. Incomplete.
Last time out. Let's see if they
it's
can come
now
back
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard
we'll see
line.
if they can do just that.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Check.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Haskins. He's going to take another shot here. And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh!
Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love.
Touchdown, Washington.
And Washington able to make this a close game again.
No, we're not cheering. No,
Justin
we're not rooting.
Hopkins on for the extra
excited
point.
about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are
His
right. Don't go anywhere
kick
yet. This
is
thing's
good.
not done. Extra point.
Makes
good
the
by
score
Hopkins.
Vikings
And now things
26,
get a bit more interesting here
Washington
in this fourth
21.
quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Here's Osborne. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
KJ Osborne on the return. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Tackle
Thomas
made by
Davis
Thomas
on the
Davis.
tackle.
And when do
A
they
gain
start
of 2
thinking about burning
brings
these
up
timeouts?
2nd
They've got
and
all
8
three still
at the
defensively.
26-yard line.
Start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2. Give him 3 on the run
hands
there.
to
Now they're
Dalvin
looking
Cook.
at a 3rd and about 5.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
There. I mean, yes, the positive
A
gain, that's
3-yard
nice,
pickup.
but work some
And
clock.
it's
Yeah,
3rd
you're exactly
down.
right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. This game, it's it's been defensively oriented on both sides. So I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
As you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
And no, incomplete.
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good. That keeps Washington 27, Vikings 26.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And that
The Vikings take over first and 10
so we will start
at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be.
Number 33, Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
You can't be so cautious.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
And now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be
Dalvin
careful.
Cook, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
To the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he will be very
The
close to a
handoff to
first
Dalvin
down,
Cook.
but I see the closed fist
Brought
of the
down at the
referee.
35-yard
That
line.
means fourth down. Running forward, here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at
Dalvin
about the
Cook
38.
on the carry.
They keep the game alive.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
It's a first down. And he'll take this up over the 40 to
handoff
about
to
the
Dalvin
41.
Cook. Taken down at the 41.
There,
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
you got to
8.
use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here. I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure the investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Cousins
The Vikings
pass
going to signal for the
complete
first
to
of their
Adam Thielen.
timeouts. As he'll stop it
It's
with
a gain of
27
20.
seconds showing on
First
the clock.
down,
So from
Vikings.
the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. 3 yards the gain there.
Cousins
Second down.
pass complete
For a
to
screen pass
Dalvin
to
Cook.
break big, a lot
A
of things
3-yard
have to come
pickup
together and be
brings
well
up second
executed.
and
But
7
all it takes is
at
one
the
small thing to
36-yard
go
line.
wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass.
Back to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's across for the touchdown.
Cousins pass complete to number 18, Justin Jefferson. Touchdown,
So for those of
Minnesota.
little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would
The
work from
Vikings
past
will
experience.
line up for the two-point conversion.
Sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. And he's got it.
The two-point conversion is successful and makes the score Vikings 34, Washington 27. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Washington
with
takes
time
over
of factor
first and
here late,
10
he'll just take
at
a
their
knee
own
and they'll put it out to the
25-yard
25.
line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try and execute that on the way out the door.
Haskins
Maybe get
pass
back to base and
intended
feel a
for
little bit
Terry
better
McLaurin.
as you end the
Incomplete.
ball game. It's been a frustrating
It's
one
now
for you.
second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. One final final shot for Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete.